So this is the first edition of the Cymatics rig that I've set up. Toilet paper tube taped to a subwoofer with a plate on top. And it's balanced on this so that it's level. So here we have a frequency generator. So when I play that, we can see the plate is moving at 60 Hertz. So now salt on. And now when we play, we can see that it dances. It's a bit powerful, but we can see here the salt moving. As we can see that it's all built up in this corner, and this is a bit jank, so it's super hard to kind of get level. But if I hold it in my hands, yeah, so this is a great first step. It's proof of concept. However, it's not really adequate for what I'm trying to do. So I've went and picked up a guitar amp, and the goal is to use this in here as opposed to that plate. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to expose that. But the first order of business is, because this cable here comes out like that, I need to build a bit of a rig so that it stays flat using some wood. Okay, so now we have our wood set up. This thing is nice and level, flat and sturdy. If you see under that cord, has plenty of clearance. So now the next step is essentially to take this sheet off. I could take the whole thing apart, figure it out, and then take it off and then put it all back together. But that seems like a lot of work. So I think I'm just gonna try clip this mesh. Okay, change of plans. This is extremely hard to cut, and I don't have a tool that can do it. So we're gonna try pull this thing apart, take the mesh out, and put it back together. So wish me luck. Okay, so we have successfully stripped apart the amp. That took so much longer than I thought. There's a stubborn screw in there. But we did a good job. So the next stage is reassembly and getting it set up for some Cymatics. So successfully created our Cymatics rig. Okay, so this is the rig so far. It's all connected. Now when I play, we can see it's vibrating. So let's test it. Some salt, which is behind me. Looks good on the black. Low volume. Testing with the water, slowly increasing the volume. Whoa! Holy shit! Whoa! Let's go 70. Ooh. 80. Okay. It's tipping.
It is tipping, yeah.
Can you... Hang on. Okay, so I've just done some photography, taken some photos, haven't sorted them yet. But this is the rig that I'm using to set these photos. So take them down through here. It's pretty janky, but it works quite well. Set up on a ladder, computer plugged in. So this is where I've run into my first issue. Luckily it's nothing technical, but this plate is starting to deteriorate. It's made out of paper, so you know. And it's starting to warp, and it's kind of become like this, you know, weird shape. So the water's pooling here and kind of coming out from the edges. So I'm going to work on a fix for that. Probably go plastic plate or something. But other than that, it was a success. I took a while to get this camera settings right and positioning, and I'm still going to play around with it and make like a black sheet for this to sit on, so you can't see anything. But it's very, very successful. I'm going to sort through the photos now. So I've just working on upgrading the rig. So I've got a orange juice bottle, cut the top off, and now that screws on, so I can interchange the platform. Okay, so I've finished constructing this, which essentially just screws on there, like that. So I can easily take it off and on, and it's not always attached to here. Okay, so I think I've finalized the whole setup. So we have this nice dish placed on here, so that can be screwed in. And I've got this black sheet with a hole that I can essentially line up like this, screw it on. So then we've got a full black backdrop when shooting. So this should be set up in a sec and I can start shooting. Okay, and here we have it, the final setup. Oh shit, I just fucking knocked it. As we can see here, with the garage door down, should be nice black backdrop, ready to be used. Yeah, so throughout the whole process, took about working on it for like 4 or 5 days, and yeah, over the time, taking a lot of photos, a lot of testing, a lot of trials. So yeah, I'm not gonna make a contact sheet, but I can show you, like, you know, I took a lot of photos, changed settings around for a lot of them. But yeah, I've got the final results on film, which I developed myself, and then went and got them digitally scanned, and they're currently being printed as we speak.